Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants. With that, let's get up to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray. They'll run on first down. It's Green. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And on this offensive unit, your thoughts on Travis Frederick?
He's a quarterback's best friend. Sets all the line calls and blocks so aggressively.
On second down, it's Collins. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Collins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Play fake. Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive. First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Throwing on first down, Bishop. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The numbers for Woods last week, 3 catches, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
3rd in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong number. That means he's being consistent each and every time out.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On 1st and 10, Bishop. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. On first down, Bishop. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again, Bishop. And Woods has it complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Throwing on first down, Bishop. This is Shepard on the catch. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now Saquon Barkley, and only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. On 3rd down, Bishop. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Cameron Meredith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense too.
That's a great point because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dean Lowry, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Running out of the gun, Collins. And another tackle broken. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. On play action, it's Murray. And he connects with Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run the counter with Collins. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They run the counter. It's Green, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Open man, completes it to Butler. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Off the play fake, Bishop. Airing it out deep for Woods. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Off play action, Bishop. And that's complete to Croft. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. On the run, it's Barkley. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Throwing on 3rd and long. Bishop. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Collins. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now, it's Green. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Delayed give to Collins. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Murray. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona 1st. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Murray's throw on target to Christian Kirk. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Open man, Butler complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19. On 1st down, it's Green. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. From the 16, Murray. He's got his man. It's Arizona. Will Dissly, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And New York set to take the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. Bring it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bishop. And the grab by Croft. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Bishop. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. A 1st down carry for Barkley. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On the draw, this is Barkley, and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
And he's going to go down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Back to throw. Bishop. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is now 14-10. A 10-play drive that time. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now Murray. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Murray now to throw. That's complete. It's Collins. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Tate. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Murray now. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Murray. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Murray now, 3rd and goal. That's taken in by Callaway. So much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A big pickup of 38. With that run, double check my math. Yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
Second down and inches. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure... Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half, Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cardinals.
First down, Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Collins. Give him 3 on the play, and it's a second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
A first down run from Barkley, pretty well defended. Give him 3 yards on the play.
Ready? 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
To throw on second down, Bishop. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Bishop. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Off the bootleg, Bishop. Under a heavy rush and down goes. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Off the play fake, Bishop. And that will be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from a long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On second down, Collins. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Mott's 56. Come on.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. Looking to throw on second down. Bishop. That's complete to Jake Butt. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check. Lucky.
Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Ready?
On second down, here's Barkley. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. From the gun on third down, Bishop. And got him in. It's Woods. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bishop. And Woods has it complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56.
Off play action. Bishop. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. T.Y. Hilton there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Throwing now is Murray, and he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Murray now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Coverage that time by Aaron Colvin. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. To throw, it's Murray. He's got his man, it's Butler. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Dean Lowry in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So that complicates things a bit here. 8 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. To throw is Murray. This is Butler making the catch. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. 4th down trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Murray going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Will Dissly, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. So he's hit pay dirt twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the second half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football, because obviously something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out, he's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't he? He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy. This is fielded at the goal line. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field.
Personal foul.
I'm not sure what this is about.
Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense. And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 32. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Bishop. And the catch made by Hilton. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. That catch, number 750 of his NFL career, and it puts him even with not just one but 2 Hall of Famers, Michael Irvin and Charlie Joyner. So some pretty good company at 750.
Hey, you talk about the playmaker, Michael Irvin, and the guy who just made plays, Charlie Joyner. And that's what we're seeing here. Similar style in terms of being dependable, being open, and turning it into plays that you remember.
Looking to throw. Bishop. That's complete to Meredith. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Cameron Meredith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 6 there on first. Out of the gun, this is Collins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 50 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
A gain of 15. And the Cardinals first down.
Murray now on first down. He's got his man. This is Tate. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. The throw over the middle taken in. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Cardinals.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That's complete. It's Collins. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Murray. He's got Green. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one good for 26 and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it's routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals cut into that lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will get him one closer. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. This is Barkley, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
A 29-yard attempt.
Moses puts this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Throwing is Murray on third down. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. 23 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Arizona.
Hey, here I come. Here I come.
Here's a first down run with Collins. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On second down and 4. Murray, short throw to Disley. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
We got this.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Murray. That's taken in by Callaway. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. Throwing again on second down. Murray. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Push him back.
Go.
They'd run by Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7 games, and now they've accomplished that mission.
And congratulations to them for achieving their goal. They have to finish the season strong, but you got to think that going forward for next year, they're going to jump that number up a little bit higher.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out